Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
MP
to a nice rhythm offensively.
For Boston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Brown. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 18.
I just love the ball move.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Tatum gets the bucket.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
And here's MP from outside. No good on the shot. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 9. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And, you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range.
Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Moody. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Stephen Curry. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cadis checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Bridges comes in for Jason Tatum. Watson, he's checked in for White. And it's Johnson in for Pritchard. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. It's rebounded by Golden State. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
6 on the shot clock. And it's Watson missing. The Warriors lead by 16. Three-pointer. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Watson to halt the run. On target from range.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And so it's the golden quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damages.
Then there's Johnson, then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Nance in at the 1. And the basket by MP.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Celtics trail by 20. Here's Tatum. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
MP no good. Well, the Celtics shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pollard can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 18. From deep, MP. The rebound by Bridges. Boston on offense. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They split their games last season and both figure to be fighting for playoff spots this year.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Here's Johnson. Still no points. Boston, no good that time either.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
MP shot is good.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
From downtown, connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Tatum, a screen on Green. For three, Bridges. The rebound by Murray. Here's Golden State. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. From deep, MP. And another one!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Timeout called, the Celtics. All right, Doris, we're a good ways into the season now.
As we sort of break teams into tiers, who are the true contenders? Typically, that's 3-4 teams max. Then you get the next level of teams that are going to be playoff performers. We know that. How competitive they are. Are they one piece away, two pieces away? It's an interesting question. I'm not sure there's a definitive answer.
4 on the clock. There's Tatum with the three. Gets it to go. 3 makes 9 attempts.
You know, the ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch, those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the three. Pajimski grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Connects from downtown.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes.
And so far.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Outside Tatum. Looking to end the run. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
The Celtics shooting 36% for the game. Not great. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
There's 39 seconds left in the second. Here's Pritchard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. Miles Bridges checked in for Tatum.
Peyton Pritchard taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's MP. Again, Golden State.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Brown.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
He buries it from 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Bridges outside. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's MP from outside. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third route that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with MP, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5.
Excellent focus, good mechanics. Everything you need was there for MP and getting that three-pointer to fall.
Tatum can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
And let's swing it over.
Coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. With the step back. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
From deep, MP. Boston pulls it in. Stolen by MP. Here's the break. Hits yet again. Wow!
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Outside, Brown. Sinks the tray. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that three ball. That's how good he is.
Drops in the three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's Tatum with the three. Pajimski grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
No coverage that time.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Tatum. Here's the three. Warriors with the rebound. Pajimski's got 4 rebounds now.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Boston again missing.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul.
He's off on the first. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition. When Porzingis is knocking down that three-point shot consistently, it opens.
Good! Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so, and again for three.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? And it's Bridges with the jam.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
From deep, MP. Kept alive, Jackson Davis. And that one is hammered home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team...
Pass to Watson. Launches a three. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this guy, that's one way to create your own offense for Miles Bridges. Get to the offensive boards. Nice.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Brown finds Johnson. The putback. Here's Hauser from behind the arc. Rebounded by Butler. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from D.
Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the...
Good! Another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Who's watching here?
To the middle. Here's Hauser. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get...
And again for three.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just... And listen to this crowd. Letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in league history.
I'll tell you, we knew he could shoot with range, but this barrage of threes has been nothing short of spectacular.
As a record has been broken. The new record holder for the most three-pointers in a game.
Outside Johnson. Right side Watson. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. From deep, MP. He got it again! Sensational!
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down two of the top three spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. Connects again!
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points. And listening to these fans, they are ecstatic with the way he's filling it up.
Just an incredible game he's having. One to remember for sure.
Boy, all night, this guy has looked like he's playing a different game. He has been at a different level.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
For the most points in the game is MP. Checking in for the Celtics, number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Rebounded by Green.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Celtics. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Tatum. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Murray. From deep, MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's...
The Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Bridges. Jaylen Brown comes in for Watson. And Derek White subbed in for Johnson. There's Tatum with the three. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
From deep, MP. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Tatum to stop the run. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And off the front iron, and in it goes. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. Again, the miss by Boston.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Inside, here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is where you see Jaylen Brown has evolved as a playmaker for his teammates. That's a pretty pass.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by White. And White has got the ball here for the Celtics.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Tatum from long range gets the three to fall.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
Back to Butler, to the paint. Here's MP. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Tatum. Soft touch off the glass.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Well, they're gonna win, so he should just relax.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.